What's good, people? It's your boy Sir Slim, aka the Basquiat General.
I'm Pooh the realest.
AP the guy, man. Y'all know what the business is.
And before I start any further, man, Pooh, I'm glad you're back.
Welcome back.
I'm glad you're back, man. You've been gone for too long,
That wasn't long enough.
man.
Oh, man.
But we back at you. You know what I'm saying? TNC.
Right back at you, man. We got the group, man. We back together. The Holy Trinity is in the building.
For real, son. And man, hey, so what's up? What you been on, man?
Why everything has to be on me?
Cause you
I've
wasn't
been
here.
You
chilling,
don't understand.
you wasn't here,
You don't
man.
understand what people. We gotta let y'all know. I do. You don't understand we went through without you here. Things weren't set up right.
Nope.
Just that touch wasn't on it. That
You know?
touch, man. I was wondering. I'm telling you, if you wasn't here today, I was gonna drop our last guest. If he came back, I was gonna knock him out. If he walked off my set again.
I have to watch this.
I'm
show.
passionate about my set. It seems. I didn't know
feel
I
you.
was.
I feel you.
So I'm
I
glad
feel
you back. Did we have any of this? No.
None of this.
You know what I'm saying?
We just
But,
had the outline, and
in
we
our
still
brain.
didn't go with it.
He still didn't go.
We still.
Because you wasn't here to make us go with it. We
Yeah.
ran over on topics, but anyway.
Well, I'm
California,
here,
y'all
I'm
will
here.
never get her back again.
I'll be back. Don't
She
listen
ain't
to
going back to Cali. Cali.
But yeah, we on that weekend talk. Weekend talk.
Let's go,
4th
man.
of July weekend. What's up?
You tell us, man.
What did
you
y'all do?
What you
Say,
do?
I still got firecrackers. I popped them a little bit.
I think we should pop them after the show.
I think not. You see these NFL dudes blowing their fingers off?
But
Who blew their fingers off? Really?
Paul,
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah,
what
the
kind of
New York
fireworks
Giants.
was they?
Man.
he can buy anytime. No, he had a band full of fireworks.
No, but he blew off his
Index
he,
finger.
Yeah, he blew some of it off, but he had to get the whole finger cut off so he
Amputate.
could play. But a Tampa Bay Buccaneer player, that nigga blew off 2 fingers.
I don't.
Fireworks, I don't know. I figured this is what I figured. When you make, let's say, under 90,000 a year, and when you make like millions in the 16 game span, I figured you're not buying black cats.
Mhm.
Of course
Sparklers.
not.
You buying the ones
You're
they
not
firing
buying that.
downtown.
Yeah, you buying that one that like when it pops, it turns into a dragon and comes towards you. Cause that's the only thing I can see that blows off your finger.
I guess
I
so.
done held
I
a
see.
black cat in my hand, lit one, and pow, and like it's really numb. But like, man, to blow 2 fingers off,
That's
to
a lot.
fracture a finger, and you like out here showing out. You trying to do backflips and throw them or something. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I don't even think it was worth it though.
yeah. Anyway, it's the 4th of July weekend, man.
Nah.
Shout out to my family, my pops now tripping out.
Man, I barbecued on Saturday at my uncle's crib. You know, we did it good out there. Had some ribs, some chicken, some links, and some burgers and shit. You know how I get down on it. I do my thing.
It was
I knew
so
barbecue was
par
gonna
barbecue.
come in,
man.
Nah, it
Oh,
was
somewhere.
sub.
Of
No,
course,
it's
4th of
a
July
bub
weekend.
part. You know,
I didn't taste it, so I don't know.
It's okay. You
Man.
have tasted my barbecue though, and it's good.
That is a masterpiece. It's pretty.
Man, I could
This
open
really
a shop
don't
with
taste
it.
like nothing.
But
You ain't
pour
really
you
have
some more.
nothing in there.
I didn't have nothing but it. It don't taste like
I mean,
anything.
some people's
The ice
blood,
melting
some
fast.
people's blood is thicker than others.
It doesn't have any taste. Anyway, so that's
Me
it.
and the seeing you.
I can make a different song. That's it. 4th of July?
No, that was Saturday.
Oh, here we go with the breakdown of the days.
You know what I'm saying? What I
Like-
do Friday?
Just sum it up.
Man, I
In
don't.
one big
I had a great
explanation.
weekend, man. Really, I ain't saying I had a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend though.
Yeah, it was straight. You know.
I ain't just getting in like I wanted to, but hey.
Did something.
I ain't
Oh, I
even
helped my
in
my
like I
mama
wanted to.
barbecue too at her house. I helped her do that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's
But it was really chill though. I ain't really do nothing.
up. Yeah.
Kick it. That's it with the family.
I mean, you know, I feel 4th of July, man, man. I mean, it's cool to go kick it with your people, but I just understand the whole background play of that. Sorry, people.
Well-
Independence Day, we was not free yet. It don't even mean nothing to us. They laughing at us. Look at the black people celebrate. And they was slaves.
And we just celebrated Juneteenth right before.
What is that? Another day they gave us?
Gave us nothing.
I'm just saying, they give us a hand.
But that's going on something else.
Yeah.
Another topic, another
What
day.
you do? Why you holding out?
I'm not holding on anything. First of all,
How was the
let me
green?
say that 4th of July is one of my best. I don't want to call it a holiday. Just let's say my best day. I don't celebrate Independence Day. I think I just like the day because I get to blow up shit if I want to, and I get to hang out with family and just drink. It's not celebrating the 4th, but it's one of my favorite holidays.
You know, your first thing was blow up stuff.
Yes, I know.
Oh.
Lighting stuff on fire. That's cool. So
I like to do that.
That's
too.
why I like-
think that's one of the reasons I like barbecue.
that's why I like
Pyromaniac?
it.
Not a
No.
maniac.
I just, and you can do it freely in the streets, and you can do it all night long and like make noise just all
Where?
night. Well, not here, of course.
Oh, I'm finna say, cause
But
shit,
it's one of
I
my
got some right
best holidays. And I'm sorry, but it's so boring in Texas, so that's why I try to make it a point on that holiday to go home because I need to be around family and just free.
now. So how was it?
I can say
Was
that
it like a
I'm
getaway,
good.
a spa type thing?
A what?
Was the
Like a
green good?
getaway.
Was the green good?
Did you think
I like
about
to
us?
say, of course. Okay, I like to say
Are those
that.
diamonds? Spoke about
um,
bling and this shit.
No.
I'm
All
going-
white out
I'm going
and
next
everything.
time.
You know?
I'm tired of barbecue. I don't have to see barbecue till next year. I've
No.
ate barbecue all
No.
weekend
We're in the
long.
middle of the summer.
It doesn't matter.
It's
We got
gonna-
family
I've
reunion
had
times coming up in
Literally, probably
September,
ate
1st
barbecue
September.
every day, all day. But I can say at least everybody's barbecue I ate was good. Y'all all did good. They all had different tastes, different flavors. It was wonderful. But I enjoy my time in Cali with my fam. Shout out to all of y'all all over the state. Too many cities. But
You went to a lot of cities in Cali?
yeah, you said it as if it was a getaway. I'm not a tourist, so it's not like a vacation.
I mean, like, get away from the
Oh, you just
job.
went back home and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And
So
once you
coming
get
out
there,
here
you
getting
don't.
away?
No.
So,
But-
Did you remember everything?
Of course I did. I don't know. It's like constant movement because you have to try to get around to everybody. So it's constant movement. But I enjoy myself staying up late every single day. Thanks, fam, for all the good times we had all the way up to the time I left. And that's pretty much it. In a nutshell, I'm back now.
Shut up.
that's what's up, man.
So hopefully I'll return next year yet again to do it all over again.
All right, so what's up? What we got on the agenda today, man?
I guess we're gonna go with the first topic. I don't know, this one on you. This first topic.
This
right
first
here.
talk is
Go
a
on.
blasphemy, man.
Go on.
Man,
Go on
This
and
is
get
one
it.
of those. This probably never happened to black folks thing. But anyway, go ahead. I'm just gonna keep my opinion. for that.
First off, 10-month-old girl drifted out to sea in an inflatable crib.
Okay, time out. Where did the inflatable crib come from? Like, what do you
My
mean?
mom and them, like you know how they put the little things you can sit in almost. Well, this one's more like a little playpen where you can put the baby in there while they playing in the pool or the lake.
Okay.
And her parents actually said, "Oh, we forgot she was in the device."
Wait.
Yeah.
So
What the?
how did
F
she,
was
And the
y'all?
little
how
girl
did she
name is
get, how did she get in the
Melda.
water?
They was
Like,
out there playing
she
and
was
stuff.
in a floatable,
You know what I'm saying?
A floatable
Oh, so
playpen.
They was at
were
the beach or
They were
something
at
like
the
that.
beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like family, like, hey, put
They
her
had the baby in the
playpen.
water in this
Yeah.
inflatable floaty thing.
And
So
forgot
like
she was in it.
the beaches have waves, like
Yeah.
And you can
and they
flow
just-
out like it goes in.
I'm
and
just saying,
come
what
out.
kind of beaches? Where does it take
A
place?
sea. It didn't say a beach. It said
said
a
a
sea.
So
But a
why
beach go
they-
out to the sea.
Right.
She
Oh,
was
yeah,
rescued
that
in
means
the
the
sea,
little
but they
motherfucker-
started
she
at the
took off.
beach.
So
The
look, the
Coast
waves
Guard had to
coming
come
in,
and get
going
her.
out, coming in, going out.
Okay, so
she
my
was going
first
out.
question would be, why would you put a baby in an inflatable device if you're at a beach where there's waves and stuff where the baby can just go? Like, why wouldn't you just play like right there in the front area with your
Look,
10-month-old?
Why would you put
They
the
said they
10-month-old
didn't
on the
even-
sand?
They said they didn't
Period.
even realize what happened to
Oh, so you're
a
trying to tell me the baby
sunbather.
was on the sand and the water came and took the baby away?
No.
It seemed like they was all playing in the
So
water.
okay, so basically, like the
Family
baby was
time.
probably in the shadow, in the sand and whatnot,
Okay,
playing
in the sand, mhm.
and they're out on the shore and
No, it had to be
everything
reversed.
chilling.
It had to be reversed, bro. I'm just saying.
Okay,
if my
well, let me
baby's
see
up,
what
if my
happened.
baby's up here chilling and we back here, you think we just gonna let our kids drift off and they in front of us? No.
I need to know
It
how the
seems-
baby got in the seat.
They put her in the water.
Yeah, they
Listen,
playing with it in the water.
This is what I'm looking at, right? Family time at the beach. Bam, everybody rushes the water, put the baby in the little baby floaty. Hey, let's play, let's throw the ball around while the baby's playing in the little floating crib.
They in the
Hey,
shallow and playing with the
let's
ball.
play. now,
That's the
And
one.
then
when we
the
started
baby
where the baby
flowing-
was,
Floating,
out.
yes, because
yeah,
it's
flowing
inflatable.
out.
we still
Yeah.
playing volleyball. You
That's
get
what
I'm
I'm
And
saying?
then the onlooker,
and the
a
baby just
sunbather
still
on the
floating. Yeah.
the sunbather on the beach.
'Cause I'm saying,
said,
like-
hey,
That's the only way that can happen.
Yep.
It couldn't have been
But
like
look,
the baby
it
was
floated-
in the shallows. And
they're
that
in
takes
the
a long
sea.
time.
they're in the sea. A Coast Guard brought them back. Brought the baby girl back.
If the Coast
10
Guard
months
brought her
old.
back, she
Well,
was a little
one,
bit out
She was
there.
in the sea.
She was
bro.
way out there if the Coast Guard brought it back. But one, whoever made that inflatable device, y'all did a good job because it floated that baby all the way out to the sea,
Inflated.
Man.
and she stayed in this inflatable crib.
She
so
stayed in.
Once that
That's a good product right
hey,
there.
Once it deflates,
But
she
it
was
needs some
shark
weight
food.
at the bottom.
evidently didn't need
If it
nothing.
need weight at the bottom, it's going down.
It's going down. It's inflatable.
Yeah, we talking about plastic, inflatable.
No, but listen.
weight on the bottom
listen,
of that
check,
is going down.
Check this
bro.
out. Check this out. Right, like a boat. You
So
know when
did
you
the-
drop an anchor on a boat,
But a boat is hard to
Yes.
surface.
but still, sir, they can make some, bro. It's
It don't
it's
matter.
new technology.
Whatever
Bro,
y'all
we
man.
talking about surf and
That's-
swim.
that's good.
Grab a little plastic wrap, jump in the water. This little crib is made out of one of them. Made out of
It
that
kept
stuff.
that baby alive. So where did they give the baby
so
back to the
them
parents?
boys,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
And
So
they
that
went to the
wasn't-
beach the next day.
So that wasn't neglect on the parents because you know
Nah,
if
we
we would
go to
leave
the
a
beach
kid
tomorrow.
somewhere doing something that's
going to
neglect.
jail.
You know,
Man,
you have
going
all
to,
these
listen,
cases.
you going to jail. You know why you going to jail though? Because niggas don't leave their kids in water like that.
Well,
So that means it's
you
something
know,
different.
A lot of people don't like water
And
or
this
don't
is-
know how to swim.
No, but listen to what the parents said though. The parents said they
They
forgot.
forgot.
So
they had
admitting
left her,
neglect.
left her in
they
the
said-
device.
We
How you
forgot.
forget you left
So
your baby?
so the baby's not just in there and they playing around, cause they
Bro, they gotta be playing or they gotta be chilling to
And-
not, listen.
Man.
What does it take for me and you to forget that we at the beach, at the lake, and we put our baby in this thing? We chilling, we playing, we having a great time. For us to forget, hey, the baby that can't even walk yet is in the play crib, drifting off.
10 months, man.
Bro,
I don't
come
know.
on, bro. That's hard to say. Wow, we forgot that she was in
That's
there.
crazy.
Are you
The moral
serious?
of the story
That don't even
is
make sense.
pay attention to your children.
Man.
Because everybody, you know, they ain't all gonna be safe and be able to
Yeah.
drift off to sea in an
But
inflatable crib and
if
be
your
safe.
baby
It
can't
didn't happen in America.
If your baby can't
Well, of
scream,
course it didn't.
If
It
your
happened in
baby,
Turkey.
listen,
Turkey.
If your baby can't scream, "Mama, Daddy, help!"
you should
take-
always watch your
You shouldn't take your kid in any floatable thing to
Even
the
if your
lake
kids
or
could
the
say,
beach.
"Mommy, Daddy, help," you should be watching your
Watch
children.
them.
Yeah, I mean that's the bottom line. yeah.
Period. Point blank. All age. Keep
But
an
take
eye on
them
your
to the
children.
sea. Take them to the sea and let them on a float. They should be able to talk. Hey man, I'm way out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like. I ain't taking my kids to the lake. They can all swim, but I ain't taking them to the lake
And just put them in.
like that. Like I wouldn't take them to Florida and we all at the sea like that.
So
if
you wouldn't
any of them
would you
was
take
young.
them on a boat and let them go out when you
I
get
mean,
them?
my youngest kid is 10, yeah, now, but I'm
Okay.
saying at 10
At
months
10
old,
oh, hell no.
nah, bro, I'm not finna go
They
to
shit
the
ain't really be
bro.
leaving the house.
Listen, at 10 months, I ain't really taking that 10-month-old to the pool.
Right.
Like, yeah, you
Well,
can take the other
that's-
kids. You
You
can
still
take the
getting
other
baths
kids.
in the sink.
I'll take them to
Yeah.
the pool, they ain't getting in. They might put their feet in there.
Splish splash.
You know what I'm saying?
Splish
Well,
splash.
talking about children, that's gonna move us to our next topic, okay? So supposedly, you know,
Great segue. Cole.
Subway
Great segue.
has, you know, #1 on Twitter,
I'm mad at y'all white folks.
and Jared, Mr. Jared, he's #3 on Facebook for the like hottest trending topic. So you know, and the whole thing
Jared
behind
fat
it
skinny
is.
ass. Go ahead.
Fat skinny ass.
I mean, everybody know who Jared is, right? The little
Yeah.
spokesman for Subway, you know, making all this money off Subway because he got skinny. He must have had just like vegetable sandwiches. But anyway, you know, his house got raided by the FBI. Wonder
The
why?
feds.
Now, you know, it got to be some big time shit if your house
You know what
is
he
getting
got?
raided by
He's
the
smuggling
FBI.
turkeys, man. He's smuggling illegal turkeys.
He got them steroids.
But supposedly it's for child pornography. Okay.
Pornography.
Whoa, that's not what I had got. but-
Me neither. I thought he was a pedophile. Like he actually was.
I
like,
didn't get none of that. I got like they was really looking for a guy who used to work for him.
He's already in jail. They're not looking for him. You're talking about Travis. I'm calling them by their first
Wow.
names because I barely just read up on the story, so I only can remember things. And
I
I'm
did
telling
too.
y'all.
I
So
didn't
Travis
read that
is
far.
the executive director of Jared's little foundation for
Okay,
Subway or
okay,
whatever
okay.
that he's doing. So he already in jail. He been in jail for 2 months. He got like 400
What's
counts
he in jail for?
child pornography.
So why they
And
raid?
some
They had to raid Jared Strip
molestation.
for that.
Some molestation because there's 4 known cases that they, point him out and said what he did. But he's in there for a lot of cases. It's a whole bunch of them.
And this Jared homeboy.
Yeah, this is the dude that was working with him, with this foundation or whatever. So they raided his house. But I'm trying to see, like, don't you think they have to have some information? Because this dude already in jail. Been in jail
for
for
them
2
to get an
months.
indictment on you,
So you
they
got
have
to
to be
have
able
something.
to come
This
to the
nigga
DA.
snitching.
They got to be able to come to the DA and be like, listen, we need to go in this house because we know or we suspect that he has this for sure.
Well,
we need to go in there.
but of course, there's nothing final in what's going on, but that's what it's
'Cause
related
they say
to.
he wasn't arrested
So,
yet, right?
I don't
Jared?
know if he was arrested
Yeah.
that
They say he wasn't
particular
arrested
day
yet.
or not, but they raided his house. They looking for something because the
Mhm.
FBI done came to raid your
They said they
crib
took electronics.
because it's child pornography.
Yeah,
So,
they seized electronics in the search.
of,
Yeah.
of course, if this comes out, this is my question for y'all. Of course, if this comes out,
I ain't eating Subway.
I don't remember
hold
the last time I
on.
did it.
Of course, if this comes out,
time
he
he
can no longer be the spokesperson for Subway. Of course, people are gonna have stuff to
Can't
say
be a
because
spokesperson for
he's
nothing.
he's looking at children.
Well, Subway
Okay,
say they
now.
suspended him.
So my question is, he can't be the spokesperson for Subway no more because he like child pornography. But we could have racist people run the country. So I'm trying to see which one is worse or how one is better than the other. That's my question.
Which one's worse than racist
like
people
what?
running the
Like
country?
how's it on the level? Like you have racist people that run the country.
Right.
Basically, they're hating a whole different set of people.
Who you talking about?
Anybody that's been a racist that's been over the country. I'm not pulling no names. I'm just saying, why is it okay for certain stuff like to fly? I guess you can say, because in my book, like if for the people, let me say it like this. Let me say this the right way because I'm finna thread lightly to some
Right,
topics.
right.
So let's just say for the people that are Christians and you believe in the Bible, okay? It goes by sins. The way I look at it, everybody is sinning every day
Right.
because nobody's perfect, never will be. So, but my whole thing
I
is,
didn't
how
sin
do you
today.
guys? When I say guys, I mean people out there in the world. Like, how do you determine which sin is worse than the other? And the reason why I say that is because everything is treated differently.
I thought they
Like,
said
if
no
you-
sin outweighs the other.
Exactly, that's how it's supposed to be.
But shouldn't it though?
I
In
don't.
whose eyes?
But that's what you believe. Like
In
it all
man's
depends
eyes,
on what
man
you
is the
believe.
judge.
In.
Man is the
Yeah.
law.
In man's eyes, it outweighs.
Man,
But then, of course, in man's
man-made
eyes,
laws.
it depends on who has that charge. What you know what I'm saying? Like, what color skin are you? Are you male or female? Like, everything plays a fucking part on what your crime is gonna get.
But at the same time, we still 3/5 of a person.
I'm not.
They never took that out, the Constitution.
But anyway,
Are you an American
so
citizen?
For me,
that's
yes.
my question to y'all. I need y'all to just
Then you
explain
under the
this.
Constitution.
I'm a citizen of me.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay.
Basically, like I say all the time, we in jail with no bars. We born with a number, and that's how they keep track of you.
It's called the
The
Social
rest of your
Security.
life.
But
By
hey,
a number.
man,
Just like if you go
y'all
to
don't
jail,
understand.
you're behind them cages, you have a number. That's how
Same.
they know you. Same
And-
thing, you in jail without bars. I'm
Hey,
just
and
telling
on
you.
that number, they know you're gonna make $1 million in your lifetime. Hey, y'all better start asking about why we in debt like that and how
We
people
have
keep
rules
giving
and
us stuff.
regulations. You just
We in debt because for every $1,000
I'm not
we
saying
loan
why
from
we
the
in
bank,
debt. I'm
they
saying
can charge
why the
10,000.
countries keep loaning us stuff if we owe them money easy because they give them our social security number and say, hey, keep this social security number because this person is gonna make back $1 million of what we owe you. Hey man, I'm telling you, I did that research. But anyway,
moving on.
before we get,
Y'all
hey,
y'all better
we're
know.
finna get truth and contradictory on y'all.
Speaking of
man.
a black man
Y'all
not
better
catching
know.
a fair sentence or fair justice or anything,
So, where we going?
We going with Rick Ross has found himself in the middle of another violent situation.
I mean,
Why
oh
do
my
you
God. I
continue to
didn't
be
mean
in
cut
violent
y'all up.
situations?
Because you gotta understand, he ain't
Like-
went to jail yet.
So he needs to go to jail,
Man.
then he won't be in violent situations?
No, if he goes to jail, then he right there with Weezy and T.I. and Gucci. You gotta understand.
But who
And he
cares?
gets to
Like-
beat the reputation that he used to be a correctional officer.
All right, well, check out the story, right?
I'm just telling y'all, man, this shit's
Like,
bullshit.
late last week, early one morning,
Mhm.
it was about 3 luxury cars: a late model Corvette, a $150,000 Mercedes
What time again?
CL63.
What time again?
It was early morning.
2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Thuggery time.
And,
Keep
a,
going.
Exactly.
and an Infiniti
Stuff always
G35.
happens at that time of the
Right?
day.
Thuggery hours. Go ahead.
All 3 of them cars were riddled with bullets
Mm-hmm.
as they were parked outside of a 12 studio in Atlanta, Georgia.
And nobody's saying nothing.
You know?
You said riddled with bullets. That means every single car had like a whole bunch of bullet holes.
So, and what's
And
funny,
then-
Lil Wayne, 2 of us just got finished riddled with bullets in Atlanta,
So-
Georgia.
Isn't it a known fact that Rick Ross in one of his songs said, I think I'm Big Me, Larry Hoover?
Yeah.
Okay, knowing that he said this, and the people in Chicago are like, hey, you better not come back to Chicago because we don't like that Larry Hoover reference. Knowing that the people in Atlanta like, hey, you better not come back to Atlanta with that shit because Meech said he don't like that reference, nigga. He don't know you like that, right? Why would you be in Atlanta like that? At the thuggery hours, big kicking it.
But so
But
you
this-
trying to
I'm about
say
to
that
tell
you
you why.
should run?
No,
I'm
listen,
not
listen,
saying
listen,
you should run, but
like
I'm
that
saying,
don't make sense.
but-
like,
knowing the type of
over
things
some
that,
words.
I know, but
Okay,
I'm
but
saying,
Rick
knowing
Ross-
the type of things that's going on.
Rick Ross is associated with the studio complex and keeps his office there.
so
So
like
he can be there at
he-
any time.
True
That's his
that.
shit.
I'm just saying though, like if
But
you,
someone else knows
if you
that's
from
his shit too.
if you from
They
Florida,
shoot
if you
up.
from Florida, and you say something about a dude from another city that you might got business ties in, and the people of that, the let's say the real niggas of that if you say the real cats in that area or something, they like say, we gangsters around here for real. Rick Ross, we don't like that, homeboy. We can get at you. We ain't regular cats. We got money too. We can get at you.
Right.
Okay, but do you really think they was trying to get at him?
It's like almost like Biggie and
Because they
Pac
shot up
thing.
cars though. Like what
I
is
mean,
you? Like I don't think that it has anything to
I
do
still
with
go
the
back.
people
Okay,
in
but
Atlanta.
check this out,
I still go back to.
Check this
I
out,
think
though.
I don't think it has
I
nothing to do
think
with
these
the
cats
people
put themselves
of
in these
Georgia.
situations for
It's something else
publicity.
going on.
Okay, but the
there.
39-year-old, right?
Yes, like I think that.
He had just made bail for the charging and
What
kidnapping
39-year-old?
Beating up the dude?
39-year-old. That's how old Rick Ross is.
Okay.
For kidnapping and pistol whipping a landscaper. A landscaper.
So you think maybe
But he wasn't even
retaliation
at
for
the
that?
he wasn't even at the studio during the shooting. He
That's what
wasn't
I'm
even
saying.
there.
Who was it?
And was the
Rick Ross.
was the
So they just shot up his spot.
landscaping person the landscaper of that property though?
And then to addition
Is
to
it?
Ro-
Is the landscaper?
Is the landscaper
in Atlanta? I think that was
In Atlanta or
Florida, I
somewhere
thought.
else?
I don't remember.
Where he,
I don't remember that.
We need to Google. We need to check that out.
You might want
we
to
gonna
see.
have
That might be a revenge.
Yeah,
shit,
that's
you
what
know?
I was finna say.
Like just getting back.
And that was it was around like 4:00 in the morning though.
Bro, the thuggery hours. People, if you out at that time of night, these type of things possibly gonna happen. Cause these are hours after you drunk.
Okay,
after
but
you high, after you been kicking it.
But asking about the dude that the kidnapping, I do have a little bit more information about that. Ross caught 2 service workers throwing
Why they
an
gotta be service
unauthorized party on his grounds,
On what grounds though?
on his as his house.
I'm saying where.
So you saying
Oh,
the
yeah.
landscapers was having a party on these grounds where they clean up every day?
So
or
he
whatever.
and his bodyguard.
Is it at the Atlanta
So it gave him the right.
mansion or something?
to-
No, it's
Beat him up?
him and his bodyguard took the workers to the guest house on the property. It was there. It was claimed that Rick Ross pistol whipped one of the detainees
Mm-hmm.
so badly his tooth was chipped, and he was restricted to soft food and liquid diets. A trial date hasn't been set yet.
For what city? What city is that?
It's not really saying. Let me go look.
I'm saying, does it say like the Tennessee sheriff or you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Let me find that shit out real quick.
Bro, that's crazy.
because I mean, if it's Atlanta,
And that's excessive.
like Pooh
I
said,
don't
it
know.
could be shit. You thought you just beat up some landscapers, but they got some goons
they run
too that's
deep,
like
too.
safe.
They part of the
Yeah.
mafia and everything else. What you
Hey,
Finna
talking
go
about?
bang Ross
Easy.
up. You know what I mean?
Let
I'm
me
just
find
saying.
if I can find this.
Well, while we researching,
Yeah.
I guess you can go
Roll
on
on
and
to-
talk about DeAndre Jordan. Think that
Man,
we tell him
DeAndre
something?
Jordan,
Hey, give me some of that
F-U-C-K-O, man, F-U-C-K-Y-O, you homeboy. How could you
That
sit
was the
here
bitch
and
move on,
verbally
homie.
commit to Dallas,
That
but
was.
then go sit there and burn off, you know what I'm saying? You know how many other people was committed or wanted to even just come here just to rebuild Dallas around you, and then you gonna burn off, go back to Cleveland where you really just a piece to a puzzle. Man, TYBA, bro.
So where's
That's all I gotta say about
where's
that.
Fayette County? Is that in?
Fayette is...
Is that is Atlanta in that?
I think it is a Fayette County in Georgia. I think.
The Atlanta Journal.
Yeah, it's Atlanta.
See, it's in
Hey,
Atlanta.
bang up a
Then-
landscaper who really stay in the projects or something. They gonna come back
Then
and
you
bust
came
at
back
you.
and shoot up his cars at the same I'm telling you, that's where them landscapers worked at. I bet you they did. Somewhere in there, if not that property, another one of his property knew he had that one. They probably work on both of them. That's just a retaliation thing. But of course they're gonna blow it up and try to make it seem like
No,
it's
but
something
it
big.
was at his house. It was at the 235-acre estate.
In
Once owned by
Atlanta.
the boxer
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Vander Holy.
Oh yeah, in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, bro. Rick Ross probably finna get shot if he go back to that spot.
And is that where the guest house was that the
Yeah,
little
yeah.
homies was kicking it?
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
done figured it out.
By God.
It is not. It's not as big as it's
Boss.
made out to be. That's
Is
a
he really a
revenge.
boss?
Seem like he running from the niggas though. But hey, I mean, I'm just saying.
Well,
What we doing? We rolling on.
we rolling on.
So yeah, but about DeAndre Florgan, whatever his name is.
Jordan, Florgan.
Florgan.
Oh,
Fucking-
I don't even know what's going on because I don't
Fucking
care
man.
about
This
the
what
math,
happened.
so.
This what happened. He
Fuck
had
him, man.
I think he came down here, shook Mark Cuban's hand, told him, "Yeah, I'm about to take this $80 million deal for 4 years."
Okay.
Was it 80? I thought it was 50.
$80 million deal for 4 years.
Okay.
Then went back after he done all that. Went back. He was at his mama house. The coach, Doc Rivers, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, they came over to the crib and they was chilling with him. And they didn't leave his crib till he signed the paper. But they was chilling, kicking it, eating, having fun. His mama ordered some wings and stuff like that. Some
Yeah, they
food.
working out a deal.
You know what I'm saying? But then this is what happened. This is how Mark Cuban finds out. A post on social media. And he was calling him, but DeAndre
Okay,
Jordan
well.
never picked up his phone.
Because
Well,
they're working out a
Do you
deal.
think?
Okay,
No, it was
but-
already signed. Doc Rivers and his mom was right here while he was signing the paper. It was a picture.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so,
Why
but
answer the phone?
Did they offer
But
like
how
they,
do you do that? How do you?
Because he verbally committed.
That's messed
He
up.
didn't
That's
sign
a man's
those documents.
bond.
He didn't
So if
sign
somebody come and tell you that they gonna do
some
something,
people
he's
word
on
don't
the
mean
dotted
nothing.
line.
You could use it in
Just
court,
business.
but
Just business.
it really it's all about paper.
Yeah,
so if I come to you and tell you I'm gonna do something,
And
I'm
they
gonna do
probably
it.
offered him more money and more everything. And that's
but
what
the
it's all
hometown
about.
mall
though.
always gonna give you more money. And
Okay.
it was $88 million for 4 years. So it was just.
but
$8 million.
how much did the Clippers offer?
$88 million, and
We
Maverick,
offered him 80.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It was
8
80
more million
Yeah.
to be a piece to a puzzle instead of, hey, I'm just gonna.
But he was in
But
his
it's his
emotions.
I'm gonna take that.
He was in
eight-
his
I'm gonna
feelings.
take a. I'm gonna take a.
Is the family near there? Like,
I don't know where his family is.
here.
Yeah, he from
is
Texas.
he from here?
He went to Texas A&M.
Yeah, he from here. I thought that's some shit like
But
that.
like he was in his emotions because like during timeouts, Chris Paul would shake everybody's hand and won't shake his hand.
yeah,
He was in his
people
emotions.
knew like
and
they
shit,
don't get
bro.
along. But I mean, 88 million, damn, 22 million a year, man.
He would have changed the
Do you feel
dynamic,
that
like how what's
these
his name
athletes
going to
getting
the
paid
They
Spurs.
gonna give me.
money,
They gonna give me 88 million to
Do
really.
you feel that way?
Listen, they gonna give me
What's
88
up?
million to block shots, get a rebound, and dunk. That's it, cause he don't do nothing else.
Okay. Do you think that athletes are getting paid too much money? Like, don't
Depending
you
on who
think?
they are, no.
No.
What? Man,
So you really
I'm gonna pay
think
you
that
$100 million for 16
88
games.
million?
That's bullshit.
I think like
88
watch
million
a
for 40
basketball
Tom
player.
Brady, not Tom
88
Brady.
million, 88
Tony Romo
million
getting paid too
for
much.
4 years. 88 million 4 years. 22 million a year for you
Guaranteed
to play
money
basketball.
Yeah.
for basketball.
For real?
Yeah.
But yet you got all this
You-
other stuff going on in the world.
We know that you can live
But
off $1
you-
million
You're
a
still
year.
paying 88 million to a
So I can give you
athlete.
40. And you could be Gucci. You
But
have
yeah,
all your
America's
bills
in
paid
debt.
Plus money. See what I'm saying?
You, like,
Man.
I feel like we can do more. We can do more.
You
but
got homeless
See, look,
people
who finna
on
make us go to a whole
every
other topic?
street.
You know what I'm
In
saying?
every
That's what I'm
country, there's
saying,
homeless people, but yet it's
Bro,
okay
and
to
he's good.
pay
He ain't really
athletes
good
a whole
like that,
bunch of
though.
money.
Is DeAndre Jordan Michael Jordan?
Actually, you're paying the athletes because who watches the games? We all, because everybody loves sports.
Right.
Rather, if it might not be all sports, it may be one sport, but you love a sport, so therefore you're gonna go buy their products. You're gonna buy tickets to go to the game. You're gonna watch the game on TV. You're gonna support your team.
Right.
You're paying for everybody that's famous. They're famous.
Did
off
Michael
of us.
Jordan ever make
We the ones who spend the
22
money.
million a year? I don't think so. I don't think
Especially on them Jordans, man.
I don't think Jordan
he didn't
ever,
really start making money until he got out the league.
exactly. So I don't think Michael Jordan ever
Thanks.
made this type of money. Why would you give DeAndre Jordan, he ain't even nowhere near that Jordan,
You never
that type of
know.
money?
But times have changed.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
even-
yeah.
but I'm
The
saying-
NBA wasn't even getting that much
I
money.
know, okay, but I'm saying this, like,
But athletes
if
always been
LeBron,
the
James,
most
I'm saying if
highest paid
LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, if I know that these players are striving to be like Michael Jordan, right? And I know this is what Michael Jordan's contract was, the legend. This is what he was making. You ain't better than him.
Okay, but look, check this out. Now let's do the ratio. Take that to this time. It might even out
The
for some
time?
people.
The time makes
Why? You the same amount
Money,
of
money,
Every-
money.
Because everything is more expensive now.
Yeah,
and there's
bro.
different stuff going on in the world.
Gas
today
was cheaper back
compared
then
to
when
like
Jordan was
Magic
playing.
Johnson,
Okay.
Jordan days.
So let me see. All right. So let me.
So at that
So-
time, they were still
okay,
the most
So
highest
DeAndre
paid
Jordan,
people.
right? 22.
Who's getting
million a
paid
year.
more than Jordan
I just-
while he was playing?
I don't know. Probably somebody though.
Who?
I don't know.
Bird?
Maybe.
Well,
maybe Bird.
You know,
Because he's
this,
white.
This
But I'm
topic
just
right
saying,
here.
DeAndre Jordan, 22 million a year. You mean to tell me with 22 million dollars 1 year, right? You mean to tell me he can't live off that? It's hard to manage that.
No, nobody's saying that.
Shoot, we living off of whatever we make.
Man, we talking
so-
about we probably make, let's say, 60,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? A piece, all three of us probably make 60,000 a year, right? If 60, right? But that pays our bills, and we still sometimes
Still
get to go out and have
do
fun.
stuff, whatever.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me 22 million? This is I need to give you this to play basketball.
And then that's not counting
Well,
everything
listen,
else they get
listen,
money for, though.
wait.
Their
The
endorsements
average
and
man-
everything else.
The average man is
So,
out here.
They make more
The
off
average man
endorsements than
is
they
out
actually
here,
do.
and he gonna work 100 hours a week this week for me, slaving in the heat somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pay him whatever.
But that's the
You
difference
get-
between a
you get
house
what I'm
nigga and a
saying?
field nigga.
Really?
House niggas get treated better, even though he's still a nigga.
So basically, you saying
Athletes
the
are
sports
house niggas.
is house niggas.
They treat him
Athletes
better.
are house niggas, and everybody outside of that is.
Say, man, I promise. the
Okay,
next show
well,
gonna be
now we're
awesome.
talking about sports, so that's we're gonna go on and go into this Florida State University quarterback punching some woman. What's
Oh,
up with
dummy that can throw.
Now what happened?
Dummy that can
And that
throw.
nigga named DeAndre Johnson.
Dang, another DeAndre.
These DeAndre
Well,
fucking up, ain't they?
That's DeAndre.
Well,
Hey, so he
DeAndre
was at a
Johnson.
bar, right? Okay, so I think it was a white chick. She
Of
was
course.
she was all in his face talking all that mess. She put his hands up to him and whatnot, and he said that she need him in the groin area, and that's bro. But when he Ray Rice that bitch, bro.
Man, you
Like-
saw the video, right?
Bro, I don't give a fuck if it was black. and white.
Bow!
Man, like her head looked like one of them speed bags.
Man.
Like boom, like, and he just walked off.
So, do you think that he was in the wrong for his?
Yeah,
like,
'cause
say
the
if
way
it
that-
go by
yeah,
the
'cause
way he
that
tell
he
the
walked
story.
up didn't seem like he
Yeah.
had been kneed. Because if you get kneed, you like, ah. When you walk up, you gonna be like, with a little bit of limb.
Unless he called her right before he tried, right? Like, you know how people got quick reactions.
He caught the knee. He caught her trying to kick him.
Yup.
So that means you don't.
Cause
got a
she
reason-
already tried to
so
swing
that
on
means,
him.
So that means you don't got a reason to hit her then. If she didn't kick you, she tried to. Cause if a bitch tried to kick me and I catch it or I block it, I ain't gonna hit her.
Right.
If
So-
she hit
so
me, just natural reaction might make me
But
grab
I think
her
she
by the
like
shirt
she
or some
swung
shit.
on him first, and then she tried to knee.
But I'm just saying, if you swung on me and missed, and you try to kick me or knee me and miss, I don't have no reason to hit you.
But overall, I think he gonna beat it.
Hell no, they kicked him out of school already.
Not at school. He can get a case on this.
Man, listen, they kicked him out of school. What else he gonna do in life now? He's an athlete.
He can go to another school.
He's a house nigga.
He can go to another
But
school.
everybody knows
Nobody
who he
wants
is.
him. He hits women.
You know,
What happened?
Well, I
He
mean,
is
How
women.
many people do
He's
that
not
in
gonna
the
beat-
NFL?
Listen,
well,
let me
do
tell
you think
something.
that it's
Jameis
okay for a
Winston
man
just
to hit
came
a
out of
woman
that
in
school, right?
any
They
situation?
just
though?
let him get away.
Yeah, and I was
just-
wondering, how do they have
listen, they just let
next dude do
Jameis
that?
Winston get away with, you know what I'm saying, raping a chick or whatever. They're not finna let another one go. He ain't as good as Jameis Winston. He finna get hung, most likely. Politics,
So you think
brother.
that his college career is completely over?
No, I think he go
You
to
don't
junior college
He's
and
no,
step it
Why
back
would he
up.
go
over.
backwards? Why would he go back?
Cause that's what Cam Newton did.
Bro, listen, it's just about to be over. He has a domestic violence case. They cracking down on that shit. Cause
They
of Ray
are.
Rice.
because of
people like
everything that has already happened in the NFL.
Yeah, they cracking down on that. They trying to stop it before it reaches the NFL.
So
I
do
see
you
it.
think that there is any reason that a man should hit a woman at any time?
If she shoot his daddy or mama or kids.
When should you hit a woman?
If she does something to your
Do you
kids or
feel
something.
that there is a point where
If
a
you
man
see
should
a
hit a
woman
woman?
intentionally mad at you, run your kids over with a car, yeah, beat that bitch up. That's about it. If you seen her pull out a gun, shoot your mom, your daddy, your brother, your sister.
You
So
don't- you
basically,
don't
if-
beat her up.
so
You
basically
shoot
you're
her.
saying
Nah,
if
beat her up.
You shoot her. You don't beat
A
her.
Sure,
woman-
you going to jail.
does something to your family, then that's gonna give you a right to beat her up.
In my face, and she killed him. Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Now I'm not saying like if she slapped me or she punched me, I'm gonna be like, bitch, you better go on and stop playing if I do something to you. But I'm not really gonna do nothing to her because that's gonna give me time in jail, like you said. But it's gonna have me in bars that are there. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying, I don't want no woman to put her hands on me.
But some
I'm telling
women
you,
do.
Cause I'm a human being.
Listen,
But
I'm,
some
I'm
women
telling
do.
you,
I'm a
They-
human being.
I'm
They
telling
get
you,
in
there's
their
a lot of
feelings
niggas in
and they-
prison fighting on Friday night fights because they in there for domestic violence. I'm just telling you.
I don't think a man should never really put their hands on
Yeah.
a woman. Period.
If she shoot
I
my
mean, like
family,
even
run
if
my
she,
kids
even if
over.
a girl does hit you, like you a man, right? So you want to play the macho thing. It shouldn't hurt, so you shouldn't really be
What if she-
bitchy about
I
it.
get
but
that.
you
I
should,
get
you
that.
should restrain
But
her.
women do
but not
play
in-
that
I'm
game
just
that
saying,
way, though.
like
Listen,
from
if
just
she
facts
ran
of the
your
world.
kid over, you wouldn't do something to her?
We're not talking about me. I'm talking about men hitting
Okay,
women.
as a
because
man-
at the end of the day, the men are gonna get it. They're not gonna.
So
it
you
doesn't
don't
even
think that-
matter that she hit you first. Like in some places, you have to have a mark for you to be like, yeah, she did something to me. You have something has to be
I don't care if she hit
wrong
me.
with you.
I don't care if she
Because
hit me.
at the
I'ma
end of the day,
walk
the
away
men
from
is
that
always gonna
situation. I'm
get
walking
the
away
domestic
from,
violence.
If a woman hits
Like you
me
should
or
just do
I'm
something,
walking
walk
from that
away,
situation.
restrain.
If
Like it shouldn't be hitting her back
If she
or hitting
like,
her for anything.
if she hitting me repeatedly, then I'm gonna like try to get away from that situation. Still call the police on her, right? You know what I'm saying? But like I
Don't
said,
call
the only way
police
I,
for
the
them
only
petty
way,
ass shit like this.
man, look, if I gotta get the bitch off me without trying to hit her,
Don't
then-
call the police. Now,
Man,
if somebody
just
put a
don't.
gun up
Just-
on you,
I
it's
like,
you know,
okay, so let's take
Fellas,
heat
start
away.
calling the police on these
So
chicks,
what do you
man.
think
I
about
don't-
muffing a girl?
Nah,
A
bro,
woman?
if you muff her and she call the
That's
police,
it.
you going
What
to jail.
what about grabbing arms and shaking?
You
them?
going to jail.
Like, chill.
Bro, listen.
Chill out.
If you chill out, she gonna call the police. This motherfucker put his hands on me. Guess what? When they come, somebody gotta go to jail.
somebody.
So if I call him
She
like,
gonna
hey
go to
man,
jail.
the bitches out here going crazy, kicking me, stomping me, punching me all in my face.
They
with
gonna laugh
nosebleeds.
at you, bro.
They are, but come take that
But they
bitch to
gonna
jail.
come.
That's as funny as man rape.
Because
Come
they.
take that bitch to jail. Why? Because if I even chill her, I'm going to jail. I'm finna get a record for just shaking her. And guess what? She probably gonna take me back. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, but if you put her ass in jail, when she get home, she gonna chill. Like, this nigga put me in jail. Hell yeah, you out here going crazy. You
Going
stupid.
crazy.
Man,
Now,
if I gotta put her in jail, she ain't coming home.
exactly. Now,
She,
I'll
she
deal
gonna
with
find
all
her own
listen,
damn home.
I'll deal
Shit.
with all that shit. I'll deal with the fighting and shit. I'ma laugh the shit out. Go smoke me a blunt. Go in another room. Now, if you run my kids over with a car, or
He's
something,
back on
bitch,
his running
I'ma
kids.
beat your ass
So
up.
basically, don't fuck with his family.
There you go.
At the end of the day,
That's
I really
about
don't
the only
see
bro.
no
listen,
reason why a man should put their
There's
hands on
no
a woman.
reason a man should beat up a woman unless.
Are we
You
talking
get
about
to
beat her up, or we
I'm
talking
talking about
about
beat her up.
Beat her up, hit her.
I ain't talking about
whatever,
kill her.
like-
I'm talking about beat her up.
No, what about
Nah.
like
It's no-
one
Bitch,
like?
she gotta blow my house up with my kids in there.
But I'm not talking about.
For me to kill the bitch. Now she just hit my kids with a car. I'm beating that bitch up. I'm dragging her out the car. I'm gonna beat her up. Then I'm gonna call the police. Say this stupid bitch came down the street talking shit. Then she ran my kids over intentionally. I beat the bitch up. Come pick one of us up. I'm gonna beat the bitch up again. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it gotta be
At the end of the
extreme.
day,
I'm
keep
telling
your
you,
hands to
if you
yourself.
shake a
And
bitch, hey, fellas,
That don't
if
even
y'all
just go
shake
for
her,
men and women. Whatever type of relationship you in,
Man.
whatever anything, just keep your fucking hands to your damn self. Go
Hey.
punch some holes in the wall.
say, man, stay
Go
out of
do
them
something.
relationships.
Punching bag,
Say.
something, or leave the relationship. Because if it's that
Say.
physical, you really don't need to be in
Fellas,
it anyway.
She is not a damn bitch
So.
because she'll let you slap on her. You
But-
just a ticking time bomb and your time is
The
gonna
only
tick
thing you
to
can
jail.
slap on a woman is that ass.
When
Say,
you win
man,
Hot.
So we gonna go to the next topic.
Let's
man.
go because that
We
right,
gonna go with-
that's a deep one right there because these young women these days be like, a nigga don't love me if he don't slap me. But
They-
okay,
they
no,
crazy.
yeah, go ahead. Go
Anyway,
ahead. Man.
social
not a
networks
Man, you give him a kid,
affecting
man.
communication.
Yeah.
And
is
now-
that- wait, what kind of communication between
Like
relationships? or-
communication but in relationships, communication with random people on the street, just
Is social
communication.
media ruining it?
Social media, is it affecting communication?
Yeah.
And I feel
Like
that
you
it
mean
is.
like would you rather
What-
like just holler at a chick or be like, hey, what's your name on Facebook?
No,
No.
exactly. It's like
Oh,
it's making people too interpersonal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything is through technology, whether it's on Facebook, through a text message, or whatever the case may be. But I don't feel
Social
like
media is
Facebook.
fucking it up, yeah.
It's just fucking up communication altogether. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's some people that I really don't know. I hear stories, but you know, there's some people that be really getting in fights over Facebook, like meeting people because this bitch on Facebook said something, but you may not even
And don't
know
even
her.
know that person.
Don't
yeah.
even know
Like
her.
like
but
internet thugs.
You really like meeting up to fight somebody off of a computer. Okay, then you
Man.
got the people. Now this somewhat happened in my relationship too, but you have people that argue about Facebook. Like, who on your Facebook page? This is for a relationship. Like, who this, who that, da 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 da. Like, it's just.
I don't
fucking-
even see that how that.
And
type
I'm
of
not just
argument
saying
could be
Facebook.
even
I'm just talking about like social media, Instagram, whatever. Who on your Instagram? Who on your this type stuff?
That's how. That's what you. I think it's ruining it by. I'll take it down to the family aspect. Everybody got a phone. Let's just. I'll take it. I'll
And
take
don't
it,
talk on the
I'll
phone.
take it to the man and the woman. You know, let's just say spouses.
I can't believe we
and-
went from who's paging you to who's calling your cell phone or texting you to who
who's
the fuck
on
is on your computer.
Basically, your social people.
What the free?
Man,
I'm gonna say that word because I don't want to just be saying
Like,
fuck.
like.
but you
Like,
just said it.
I
but-
know.
So like social media, it ruins relationships.
Does
And
it?
I'm not talking about talking. I'm not talking about talking about each other
Like,
when you're mad. I'm
serious
talking about
relationship.
like
You talking
you're
about-
on your phone,
I don't
not
understand.
talking to each
Listen,
other
I
because
don't-
relationship is communication.
Like if like
Yeah.
listen, if I get mad,
You're not
if I get-
communicating.
If I get
with-
mad at my girl, right? I'm not finna go on Facebook and be like, yeah, these
Telling
stupid
all
ass,
your
these stupid
business.
ass hoes got me fucked up talking all that
Right.
shit, cause everybody gonna be like, wait a minute, that nigga got a girl. Oh, that's who he talking about.
Like-
you dig what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Like-
all different type of Facebook people too. Like he said, you got the
I ain't
people
gonna lie, I've
that's
done
on
this
there
shit.
all the
I've been
time.
petty about the shit
Like
before.
putting
I don't
shit
do
on
it no more.
Facebook. Like,
I
do
don't
you
do it
not
no
understand
more.
that that's the computer that anybody and everybody can see the shit
Yeah, I
that
just
you're doing?
don't.
That's
Like,
the
all
first
way
thing
around.
police
Like
go
even
to.
if you exactly, do y'all not
Social media.
watch the first 48? Especially when they get these
First
young cats.
48.
Where do they go? They go to your Facebook. They go to everything. They can pull up everything from your Facebook because y'all putting it out there for them to see. And then in some cases, some of y'all may have a job. and you know, up there posting you smoking weed
Hey, you know,
24/7
some
and
jobs actually
doing
ask
all
about
that stuff.
What's your Facebook account number and all that? I'd be like, I ain't got no Facebook.
it's like it doesn't. Some
You don't have a
people have
Facebook?
sense, and
Never.
some of you guys don't have sense in the world. I'm just saying. Like y'all, you got people that commit suicide
So-
on Facebook,
So
say
is
they
social-
kill somebody,
is
put it on
social
Facebook.
networks affecting communication?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Like wherever you go nowadays, how many people gonna be on their phone, like
Well,
in their phone while you
it's
out and
doing
about?
both.
I mean, they have-
Even
it's
in while
doing
you
both,
driving.
bro. It's
Look,
good
look.
and bad.
Look,
Cause it lets you
Listen,
connect
lets
with
you
people
once again,
across the
look,
world.
Once again, I go back to this again, right? It's crazy how things have gotten to a point, right, where somebody could page you, right? You go to the crib, make it home, whatever, pay phone, however it may be. You make it to a phone.
That's not even no.
And you look, you call them. No matter if it's 911 or whatever, this person knows, man, I'm finna put 911 in this page, but whenever they get to a phone, they gonna call me. To the point where it's like the phone system or the internet and shit's way more important. They like, it gotta be done right now, this is what it is, and it's like, no, it's not, because if we didn't have cell phones, we'd still be in the pager blast. You could page me, and you know damn well, like, hey, I had to get to a phone. I wasn't at the crib.
But technology's always evolving.
And it's still evolving.
What I'm
and it's-
saying.
So
though,
that means
Soon
you
we
should
gonna
have
listen,
soaked in.
read each other's thoughts.
This is what I'm saying. Like, let's say 20 years ago, 15 years ago, right? Before we had major cell phones and stuff like that, right? The same situation could happen right then, right? And your significant other or whatever could understand, like, well, I knew it would take you about 20, 30 minutes if you wasn't at home, right? Same situation, fast forward time to right now. Why the fuck you didn't
2 to
answer your
3.
phone? Why you didn't answer
2
your
to
phone?
3.
You
It
know
went
what I'm
from
saying?
20 to
Why the fuck
30
you
to
didn't
2
answer
to
your
3.
phone? It was like,
Yeah.
I wasn't by my phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
you always by your phone.
Why your phone on vibrate?
Now, like I
Why?
said, look, like I said,
Your phone always on vibrate.
15, 20 years ago, like, nah, I wasn't at the crib yet. I had to get to the crib, get to a phone, and call. You dig what I'm
Hey,
saying?
check this out. Or this. Say your spouse or whatever's calling you, you know, and you ain't picking up. You doing something you might not be doing.
You're
Something
gonna
you're
get a
supposed
text right after
to.
that.
But let's say that happens, and you don't respond, and your ass go on social media and start posting shit. It leaves
but
timestamps.
you can't answer the phone,
Oh,
but you
get
on
on
Facebook.
Facebook,
See what I'm
right.
saying?
And so it does
Like,
fuck it up.
Bitch,
And
if
it's
I
so
ain't
fun.
answering my page, bitch, I ain't got
But
a
the
computer
reason why
at the house.
technology
You know
is
what
going to
I'm saying?
continue to evolve is
Like, my
because
Wi-Fi went out.
it gives them more way to keep track of everybody in the world.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're going to continue to evolve it. So while y'all out here playing on all these gadgets and having
What
fun
y'all think Snapchat's
and
about?
all that kind of stuff,
That's why when
they're
y'all
watching.
upgrade to the Galaxy 6 and all that, I'm still gonna go get the 1. Or the
oh well,
2
I have
of
the
it.
6, and so they
Do
could
you
watch
got the
me
3
though.
or 4 that I can have? No.
No, because I trade them houses. But because half the
Okay.
time they don't work. That's why you got to buy a new phone anyway.
Oh.
They tried to get you.
I
That's
just
what I'm
up-
saying.
look,
but
I upgrade
at the
to-
end of the
They
day, you
like
could
cut
watch
the
me.
phone off when they bring
Listen,
out the new one.
I'm always behind the new technology.
But y'all
I
have
always
there's
fly under
drones
the
in the
radar.
sky. There's cameras everywhere. Y'all need to be aware.
Alright,
That's
let's
what's
roll
going
on,
on.
man. We getting it.
Rolling on while we talking about Facebook
And that
in
type of shit,
relationships.
and that type of thing.
Can you be in a relationship without having sex like Sierra and
Yes,
Russell?
in 3rd grade.
And
I'm sorry, go
that's
ahead, go
why
ahead.
I want. And that's
I'm
why
sorry, look, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
want to talk about this because it's not. And it's they waiting. You said Russell Wilson and Sierra. They're going
waiting to
on
get
an
married.
abstinence thing, right? It's spiritual.
I'm-
It's
But
religious.
time
That's
out.
why they're doing
You know
it.
what? I give y'all
Did
the
they say it was
thumbs up
religious
for
or
it.
they was just doing it
For whatever
religious?
reason, because at least y'all giving some kids something else to look at besides, you know, how many people you gonna fuck with, you know. So I give it.
It was actually his idea.
I could see that. She just had a baby. She was just fucking with this rapper. Yeah, let that thing get a little clean before I jump in there. I could understand that.
He said it in a nice way, dude.
I could understand that.
Playing
I'm
with
just
his
saying,
words.
D-Rap niggas
That was
fuck
a nice
everybody.
way to say it.
I'm
And let's
just
do
saying.
abstinence for a little bit. But in the back of his mind,
Make
he's
sure
like,
that thing good and clean and gushy.
man,
Yeah.
I feel him. Good job,
Okay, so
Russell.
Make
but
sure you get that
while
water
we talking about that and the exes, okay, so I really don't know the story behind it, but supposedly this is how it goes. So she left him right for cheating, right?
Future.
Future, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
That's how it went. She left him
I
for
think with his
cheating.
baby mama, one of his baby mamas or something.
Or
Okay.
transvestite, one of them.
One of them.
One
most
of them,
likely,
okay.
yeah. Probably Young
And
Thug.
they just had a baby. Okay.
Probably Kate and Jenna.
But not too far after they break up, however long they've been together for a minute, I guess, she with Russell. Okay, so my question is,
She's with a Super Bowl
do you
champion.
think that he was already
Gotta
there
say
in the
that.
mix?
That's what I was almost.
Because you don't just jump from one relationship to a
man.
next, like, but
her
yet you
Future-
leaving him because he cheated.
But her and Future
But she
was,
had to already have something in the mix
her and Future
for her
was
to just
together
go
like
like
a year,
that.
2 years, something like
That
that.
was a real hood relationship. She just got pregnant.
Yeah, basically.
That was a straight
Then,
hood.
yeah,
she
Russell-
said she
but
liked
I'm
the
saying-
roughneck
listen,
boy.
But Russell had to be there waiting because, like, have you
It's
seen
too
their
fast.
pictures and stuff? They in love. Like, you don't just
They on
fall
some
in-
classic
And you can't
shit.
just
Yeah,
see
you don't
him and
just
I'm in
fall
love
in
like,
love.
oh, she went to a party and met him, and all of a sudden, no.
They
But he
in love.
said
They
that
have-
she's his dream girl.
Man, listen, that's
Just like
She is his dream
Meek
girl.
Mill dream girl's Nicki Minaj.
She is his dream girl, and he like, yeah, man, why don't you leave that rapper alone, man? I don't want to bowl, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying
Come
to do
fuck with a
something
nigga
my
with a
life.
ring.
And she like, man, but Russ, I just found out I'm pregnant. He like, man, don't worry about it. I'll wait till after that. Matter of fact, I'll wait till you just done with him.
Didn't
I got patience. You see
Weren't they
how-
together when she was pregnant?
It seems like it.
No, I'm talking about weren't Sierra and Future together.
When she got pregnant, yeah. And before she had the baby, they broke up. If I'm not mistaken.
That
They broke
What?
up before she had the baby, I think. Or
uh,
maybe she had the baby and right after the baby, they broke up. Russell probably was knocking it down when she was pregnant.
that might be Russell Baby.
Hell no. That baby looked like a monster. It's Future baby.
One turned into a monster.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, but back to the original question, like, can you
Let's
be in a
go.
relationship without having sex?
Yeah, I just told you in elementary.
Why elementary?
Cause we still got cooties at that age.
But at the same time, if you're
Once
an
the-
adult, I feel like you can.
Yeah, once the cooties stop, you start finger banging.
You want to know how you can?
Ow.
By not having sex yet? Virgins can do it for however long
How many
they want
virgins
to.
you know over 23?
Damn, I was about to say
None.
I was about to say somebody very close to me, but he's not 23. He turned 22 this year.
Oh, okay. By next year, he probably bang out something. I'm just saying.
He might have and just hadn't told me. He in
Yeah.
college.
So I mean, I'm just saying, like, how many?
That
I
would
ain't
be
even
the
gonna say
only one.
guys. How many women? Not that many.
How many
bro.
virgin women?
Not that many, bro.
Shit, was Mary a virgin?
Marry who? Hell no. Mary been finger banged too.
Anyway,
Hey,
I don't know. I can't really answer that because I've never been in a relationship without sex. I probably go crazy because
See
I
what
like
I'm
sex.
saying?
the last
I don't
time
think
I was
I
in a
would.
relationship without sex was probably
How long was you in that relationship?
junior high.
How long
So
was
should
you in
I
that
start tripping
relationship?
after
How long?
one
Was
day?
you in that relationship without sex?
I really wasn't thinking about sex.
Which I can't lie, I was in a relationship.
I was thinking about kissing the girl.
I was in a
wasn't really thinking
relationship for
sex.
about 2 years without sex, and this was in high school. But
You was having sex on the side.
a lot of it.
But I understand that, bro.
And she knew that though.
For that, because it's like,
Shout out to- yeah,
check
she
this
did
out.
that.
When you go to a restaurant, you order your main course. It's gonna take a while, right? So that's why they have appetizers to bring out, get you ready until the meal come out. That's all you have. That's an appetizer, homie. That's it.
Oh, okay, cause I
That's
Well,
it.
why are we talking about sex and all that good stuff? What's better, making love, having sex, or fucking?
Well,
Excuse me.
That's his
Well.
topic right there. He's on it.
He said making love, sex, or
Cause I mean,
What's better?
you can have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go have sex right now in the car.
I ain't gonna lie.
Or
My
you
lady,
can
my
call
lady
that fucking-
explained this
or
to
you
me
can
before
call
I left
that-
because I asked her.
You can call that.
I
fucking-
asked her
you can call
'cause-
that.
You didn't
fucking-
understand the
No,
difference.
no, this is what I asked her.
Yeah.
I said, babe, what's the difference between making love and sex? And she told me that. I said, what's the difference between sex and fucking? And she told me. And basically, she said making love was like the whole passionate on
The
top,
kissing.
missionary kissing. You know,
You don't gotta be
sucking the
missionary,
titty.
but you gotta kiss it. and you're taking your time with it. And yeah.
That like
You see the look on your
eating
like,
the pussy and
Have you
shit
seen
like
the look
that.
on your face? You like,
You know,
that shit.
You know,
So we know you don't do
Eating-
making
eating
love.
the
Let's
pussy
take that
and
one
shit
out.
like
Let's take that
You
one
know,
out.
Take that
you know,
one out because
eat-
you don't make love.
Eating the
So
booty like
we're
groceries.
finna see what's better.
I do
But
make
that's
love.
included in sex
Look
and
at your
fucking,
face.
right?
Okay, but sex is like check this out. This how she this how she said it. She said like, okay, say it's in the morning,
Okay.
and you know she laying on her side, and now you just get up before you get in, before you take a shower and go to work.
Bet.
That's sex.
Okay.
That's not
bet.
no love making, and you really not just fucking her.
Right.
You know,
It's kind of in between.
sex.
Yeah.
It's just sex. It's the actual definition of sex. You know.
Right.
Now fucking. That's that fantasy shit. That's that bang out. That's that he fucked me type shit.
Right.
That's like, you know.
That's that beat
she's-
it up, put your legs and throw
like
it over there.
when you fucking her, she's saying fuck me harder. You know, she's saying that
So
type.
fucking
of
is usually after when you drunk.
Basically.
that can happen.
Making love is more like you went to the movies.
But you
took
could
out
You
do-
on some sober shit.
You could
maybe
do
just
you
a
could do
lot.
I mean,
all
you could
three
be
in one
tipsy.
setting.
Yeah, you
But
can do that.
definitely two.
Yeah,
Because
you-
fucking and love making it
kind of go hand in
hand in hand. In some cases, depending on what type of female you dealing
Really
with.
kind of depend on
So, and what type of sex you
depending
have,
on, no, it's really depending
what
on
you know how to
the
do
stage
and
of
not
your relationship.
do.
No.
Yeah, because if
I'ma
you
tell you
just-
this.
Look, if you just met a chick, right, y'all, let's
You
say
won't be making
let's
love.
say-
I bet you I will.
No, let's see. You just met this chick 2 weeks
That's
ago.
your face.
Y'all go
It's
out.
just
Listen, y'all go
fine.
out. Y'all get drunk like that and shit. But y'all go back to the crib, watch some movies, and y'all chilling. Y'all get to kissing and shit. You bang, right?
Mhm.
You didn't just make love to her. You just fucked.
You just fucked her.
Yeah.
Why? Because there's no love there yet. The love has to come, like we said in the last segment. The love has to come after
Or-
the sex.
So you can only feel passion when you love somebody. Cause that's what the
Basically-
whole making love thing is. It's the
basically, that's
passion
the way-
behind it.
Basically,
It's not even the
you
sex.
can fake
it's the
you
feeling.
can fake it if you want to.
I mean,
Making
like-
love is the feeling. You like you're making
Okay,
something.
like
you're
this.
making this feeling.
All right, like
that's
this,
what
like-
it is.
let's say you've been in a relationship 6 months plus, right? You can probably make love good, you know what I'm saying? Now let's say under that 6 months, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really having some really, really great sex that y'all are both starting to enjoy a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's probably
Sometimes
making
you
y'all,
get fucked out your mind.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? There you go. Sometimes you get fucked out your
You're
mind.
really getting
but
fucked out
you're-
your mind so you can stay.
But
So
there you
that-
go.
That girl can
Now
stay.
fucking kind of leads
Yeah.
to, kind of builds up to love making because fucking will
they
make you
get
fall.
tired after a while
Fucking
of
will
getting
make you start,
fucked.
yeah, fucking make you start falling in love.
Yeah.
Plus, also after about 3-4 times, usually in most relationships, after about 3-4 times of fucking, y'all take the condom off and start making love because y'all been together.
So now you saying love is just without the condom?
No, not necessarily.
basically,
No.
usually,
No, bro.
I mean, unless you just raw dog a lot.
Not a lot, but I mean, if you just raw dog,
I'm not saying love is without a condom, but I'm saying though, like,
So if
Y'all
you don't
need
have
to
a
wrap y'all
condom,
shit up.
and if you
That's
don't have
what
a
y'all need to
condom and you drunk, both y'all drunk and you going back for a one
is
night
that
y'all
just,
should-
is
y'all
that,
should
okay,
only
if
get
that's a
love
one night,
your
no,
wife.
if
Okay,
that's a
but
one,
if
if
that's
that's
a
a
condom,
condom, no, if it's a
girlfriends.
one night stand, then that's just fucking.
but it's not a condom on.
Why
That's
would you
just
have
fucking.
That's
a
what I'm
one
trying to tell you.
Why would you have a one night stand without a condom?
Right.
Because you drunk and you don't have one.
You crazy.
You go get one from
you
the
go
store
get
when
one.
you stop and
protect
get a
yourself.
soda.
Don't be stupid like that.
I'm not
If
saying
it's a
I
one night
did it.
stand,
Yeah, you did.
go get your ass a condom. That pussy gonna still be there, and his dick could still get hard again.
Y'all seen that
Go
movie with
get a
Jamie
condom.
Foxx and old boy? What is it called? They was at old girl Vivica A. Fox crib, right? And the nigga
Booty
didn't have
call?
a yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Look, them niggas really got him. I'm just saying, like, you know, anyway.
Protect yourself.
So basically, man, making love is better because of the passion and the kisses.
Man,
and
it depends on who you having sex with.
Flip her over, lick down her spine, kiss her spine.
But
lick
my
her
lady did
butt.
say she like making love better.
Of course,
Of course.
most women gonna like making
They're
love
gonna
better
say that.
unless your girl a freak and she wanna pop that
Unless
bottle
she
in your
ratchet.
stand. She just like
Yeah.
pop,
She just-
like a
yeah.
rabbit. I'm just saying, bro.
your own gangster boo.
I mean, but
Shit like
but you do get a lot of people. You know, you heard that I need a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed. A lot of people use like shit. Me and my girl, we fucking all the time, but to them that's making love. You know what I'm saying? You might got a girl that just likes to be fucked hard, and you know what I'm saying. To me, that's kind of a hint.
But when you
Maybe
do
I'm
make
not just
love,
beating it like
the
I
sex
should be.
lasts longer.
That's because you taking your time and you stop. You stop when you get the tingling and you switch positions.
Let that shit go back down a little bit.
What you doing?
Man.
What are you doing? Yeah,
What type of video you
Oh, and just to help y'all out though, if y'all jack off before you have sex, you'll last a little longer.
Yeah, cause you be on number
Cause
two.
you on
three.
your number
You know
2 or
what I'm saying?
3.
What you
Get
know
that first
about
one
that?
out.
Say, man.
To y'all young motherfuckers, I'm just letting
say,
you know.
man, go on and get that, rock that stocking out in the
But
in the
always
shower, man.
remember, YOLO. You only live once.
With protection.
I'm just
You only
saying,
live
man.
once,
Hey, you
Because
rock
you
that
only
thing
live
out.
once. So
Rock that thing out.
if
YOLO.
if you are not in a long-term relationship or have a wife or something, and you just out here just fucking anything
Having
and
sex and
everything,
fucking.
Remember, you only live
because
one
you
time.
can, which is perfectly fine. Just protect yourself. That goes
Yeah,
for men
man.
and women.
And you gotta remember this, man. Walmart, if you ain't got enough money to go to Walmart, the dollar store, the 99-cent store, all
So
these
you might
places
not can
got-
afford them
all
Magnums.
these-
You better get them Trojans. Do something.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just saying, all
and
these
if you
Oh,
use a
Trojan is
lube,
Magnum, huh?
make sure
I'll
you
get
get the
the other one.
spermicidal lube.
Lifestyle, that's the one I meant to
Spermicidal
say.
lube. Real
Yeah,
talk.
I
Make
mean-
sure you get that.
They got all of that stuff, man. If push
You
comes
can
to
get
shove,
sheepskin. You can
it-
get
hey man,
thin condoms.
if you just happen to be homeless
anything.
and watching this, man, get you a Ziploc bag and a rubber band. Rubber band might get painful after a minute, but
But
if you
what
don't
woman
just
gonna
tie
let
it
them
tight-
have a Ziploc bag in them?
I mean,
got sharp corners.
It's not the Ziploc bag. Golly, the sandwich bag. I gotta be
Sandwich
specific.
bag.
Oh,
The
okay.
thinner one.
I'm thinking
Not the one with the hard edges and all of that.
you know, the one that you squeeze at the top
Nah,
to
not
close
that
it.
one. Saran wrap, the clear one is a lot better.
Saran wrap that dick, son.
Put that rubber band on the, put the rubber band on the end of that bitch. How to get in at the shelter. Anyway.
Slap some Vaseline on it, you good to go.
It don't matter what type of lifestyle you live, you can protect yourself, whether you make the shit up or you go buy it from the store. Just make sure you protect yourself.
Hey, but whatever
on
lifestyle you live,
Live your
live
life.
it in
Live
the
your
Magnum
life.
way. You feel me?
Hey man,
Live it in the
life.
Magnum way.
strive for perfection, man.
Your
in
own
whatever you do
perfection.
in life, man.
Don't
Understand
worry
that
about nobody
you
else.
can be perfect in your own aspects, in
Real
your,
talk.
in your own way, in your own form, in your own fashion, man.
Everybody's sinners.
Because nobody will ever be able to be like
And no
you,
one
so
is
you perfect in your
There you
own
go.
way.
There you go. You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
need to be
So like we
perfect in
always
your
say
own
about
way.
this time, you know what I mean? Man, leave comments. We appreciate all y'all's comments so far.
Input.
If
Real.
you got
Let us know.
if you got a business or something you wanna talk about, or
Real talk. And for your
you want a
ladies
shout out or something, shoot it
that
to
want to get
us.
y'all hair done during the summer, or just whenever, look up my lady on Facebook, Styles by Taylor. You know, she
Yeah,
does
yeah,
everything,
yeah.
and it's for the low. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Real good work. Go check
Y'all
the
could go buy
pictures
my
out.
book, My
Yeah,
Life,
man,
My
go-
Words.
Yeah, go buy
Pooh Potts,
man.
P-O-O-H-P-O-T-T-S.
Poetry, baby.
Hey, for all you artists out
Poetry.
there, whether you trash or not, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all need help, man. Holla at me. I write all day, you know what I'm saying? I really work too much to even, and you know what I mean, participate in my music like I should. But I write all day. I can help y'all. Y'all are all trash. I'm just saying. Y'all
Hey.
niggas trash. You don't believe me? Come holler.
And if y'all really believe in us, we about to start a GoFundMe account.
I mean,
you know
hey,
what
it's
I'm
helping to
saying?
get the white dude out of jail.
Hey.
He killed 9 niggas.
We doing this for y'all, so y'all support us, we
It could
support
probably help
y'all. You
us
know
get
what
out the
I'm
hood.
saying?
I'm just saying,
End of the
man.
day, protect your kids.
Like,
Wrap
share,
it up.
comment. You know what I'm saying?
Do
And
not
keep
put
them
your-
relationships on tap.
Yeah, do not
and don't
put your
hit
kids.
women. You
Do
hear
not
me?
put your
know?
kids in no flow.
See y'all next week.
This is Tennessee, bitch. Search
We
Slim.
out.
Hey, Peter, y'all know what the business is. And Pooh, no longer Pizzle. Can I say it like that? You know?